Hello everyone, this is War Mage Ragnar, and we had to start again. Because in order to stop the constant crashing, I had to do a full uninstall, a clean reinstall of the game and the mod. And I thought the save files had been safely backed up, but for whatever reason, they went away as well, and I could not even find them in the trash bin. It is at moments like this when I have to wonder, Ragnar, are you okay? Is this game some sort of coping mechanism? Who hurt you? But those are not questions for today. Today we continue our mission to serve LaCroix until something better happens for us. If you'll remember, we had just finished collecting all the things we needed from the Elizabeth Dane. We met our ghoul, Heather.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Yep.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
Okay, goodbye. Was that some kind of, is he gay or European joke?
I've said all I need to for now.
So right now we have the Tremere Primogen, we have Nosferatu Primogen, and the blank and blank Primogen, basically. And if you'll notice, yes, I'm wearing the frumpy version of the heavy clothing armor. I did some different things with the build. I picked the Practitioner of Evil History once again because the alterations I did the second time were meaningless. So this is what things look like right now. I did something different to get a higher finance score, which is basically get the first 2 points of finance with experience points. And at this time, actually no. Here I am trying to be informative and I forget how I did all the things. Okay, so I got the first point with experience points. The second one I got through a skill book to save up at least 3 experience points. I got the third point through experience points. And then the fourth one I got from completing the Fat Larry quest that you get for free by convincing him to give you a discount in exchange for fulfilling that mission with the briefcase. So it's a very good idea to hold off on that mission until you already have a sufficiently high level of finance. Technically, you could even hold off until you're at level 4 because there's no upper limit to how much he'll give you. He can even give you the final point, but I was not going to wait that long. We already have a lot of barter at this point. Our manipulation is going to be high anyway. So yeah. And the bonus skill points that we got from Bertram, this time, I did not put it into stealth, I put it into investigation. Yes, we will not be as perceptive as an Assamite would with Auspex, but it's better to have a little bit more. It will serve us better in the long run than stealth, considering, again, Obfuscate covers that nicely for us, and we're not like the Samidi, those brief few seconds where you come out of Obfuscate to interact with an object will not result in masquerade infractions.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
I feel attacked. Everyone on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah, who were they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin, which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabot's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Certainly. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Thank you, sir. Now, about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
I'll go right away.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then. Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline apartment building. I hope it's to your liking.
Okay, I did not think this would happen. Because in the original game, if you play as Tremere, no matter how well you treat Prince Le Croissant, he does not give you a haven. So I expected that the BAALI, since they're masquerading as Tremere, the same thing would happen. And I'm here wondering, if I accept this, am I already losing out? Okay, better safe than sorry, I'm going to decline. I plan on staying at the local chantry soon, so I must respectfully decline. Good evening. So yeah, we've already scoured all of downtown for pretty much everything there was to do in terms of side quests. So we can head to Grout's mansion right away. But let's sell some of our goodies first. I didn't even realize I had this much clutter. I guess I was going by everything so fast to get back to this point that I did not keep much control. But aside from the changes I showed, everything else is pretty much the same. We have not yet gotten the third point of presence. I'm going to save up before we decide what to invest into next. Yes, we'll probably still use presence to some degree, but I'm still deciding how soon or how late we're going to need it.
My man, what is up?
Even our humanity is the same as when the game crashed that time. And I had the unfortunate discovery that, as BAALI, you cannot recover humanity by dancing in clubs. So this complicates things a little. So we'll be mindful of that. Sell the steak. Yeah, that's all for now. Oh, I should grab a bite before I'm leaving. We don't want to get hungry on the road. Come on, buddy. Go ahead. It's perfectly safe in this dark, foreboding alley. nothing bad could possibly happen in a dark, foreboding alley. Never mind that this alley is usually so crowded, it might as well be the main street.
Need a ride?
Sure.
You. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same thing.
No.
That wasn't a yes or no
You
question.
should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why? What's inside? Well, semi-spoiler alert, but that wasn't a very convincing act, was it? Why even make it so obvious if we don't even get the chance to act on it? Okay. Now, those ladies with the knives don't become hostile unless the masked males notice us. But just to make sure we don't get flanked. Because, as you might remember from the previous episode, things can get really stupid very quickly.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud.
Just to interrupt Mr. Grout for a second, the trick that I usually employ to get through this quote-unquote puzzle is just pull the left lever once and then spam the middle one until it opens. That's all you have to do.
Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition or that of my beloved wife lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
So I had thought about just playing all those tapes as we played, but then I figured, no, most of the people that watch my videos, well, all three of you, probably played this game already. You're intimately aware of the plot and the spoilers and every single line of dialogue. So all that listening to the tape would accomplish was preventing myself from doing commentary. So for whatever reason, the mod changes the voices of the female, I don't know, ghoul, patient, prisoners to male voices. I'm not sure why. Why was that a thing to do. Oh, hi! I forgot you were here. Uh-oh. Okay. Like, where was that the thing that popped up in the team's mind to change? Yeah, the shock value of this place it absolutely wears off after several playthroughs. You're in my way. Get out. Yes, I am using the severed arm from Gimbal's prosthetics. Just for the funsies. Oops. Uh-oh. Yep, I screwed up. I most assuredly screwed up. No matter. Actually, yes, matter, because these things deal aggravated damage for no reason. Why? Why do the claws... Why do you even have claws? I never stopped to... What is this? Are they gloves with claw-like appendages on them? First of all, why would you arm your patients like this? Secondly, wouldn't those deal lethal damage as opposed to aggravated? Why do they deal aggravated damage? Aggravated should just come from fire, from the claws and fangs of other supernaturals, and, I don't know, true faith, and sunlight. We came from here. There you go, Ragnar, trying to be so informative, but then getting lost. This was interesting the first time that I saw it. Because when you look this way, at first it looks like a reflection in a mirror. But then if you kill one of them, the reflection stays the same. So, haha, it's not a reflection. Clever. I keep looking to see if there are any items hanging around, but it's kind of useless. If you don't have auspex and a high perception, you're just not going to see anything useful. There's the guy that comes running. He became one with the Force, I guess. Now this one, I usually try to do the same thing that I do with the first puzzle, but I think it is a bit different. For this one, you pull the middle one once, then you pull the right one, and then you spam the middle. Yes! Who needs stairs? Alright, just quick save here, because even the pros have died randomly to this electrical nightmare. And used to be, there was an occult item here in this area But since all of the occult items are also locked behind a merchant, I know it's supposed to increase the difficulty and to increase the point in having money in the game, but I don't like it when you just cannot find cool things in the game's world. Unless you're, I don't know, a PhD in finding things. Oh, hi. Hello. No. You were not seeing anything, buddy. I should definitely kill them so I never have to worry about them again. And I didn't even have to kill them because it's an area transition. I'll never have to come back. What a wise use of my time. Okay, so my perception is high enough to notice these small things. I wonder if 4 perception is sufficient to see the blood bags inside this freezer. That's tough. Okay, let's kill this guy so we don't have to worry about him ever again. This is what a psychopath thinks like. Let's just kill this person so we never have to worry about them ever again. This guy cut us off in traffic. Let's kill him so we never have to worry about him ever again. This clerk was very rude to us. Let's kill them so we never have to worry about them ever again. Grandma is being very annoying. Let's kill her so we don't have to worry about her ever again. Then again, BAALI, so I guess not far off. Okay, so what do we do here? This could easily be a waste of a point. I quick saved just now and I already forgot. If I did. Actually, let's do a hard save here. Again, just in case things get stupid. Let's increase security, which we might well have to do eventually anyway. Oh yeah, I need blood buff to be able to pull this off. And we cannot see the blood bags. Joyous day. What if we increase perception just a tiny bit? Oh, blood pack. Seriously, the better blood bags require more perception. If I know there's some here, it's under fluorescent lights. Are you joking? It's under fluorescent lights. If I saw 1/2 of them, I should be able to at least, hey, maybe there's more around here. Let's investigate. Let's see how far down this rabbit hole of stupid goes. I'm busting this operation wide open right now. See? Why? Why would you do this? Why make this so? Why make it like this? Why would you do this? I know, trying to make investigation and perception more valuable, but don't defy logic itself to make it happen. Jesus. You know what? I don't need your sticking blood. I don't need your blood. I'll be perfectly fine with my 3 blood packs. I'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Uh-oh. I said it's fine. Are you trying to make a liar out of me? Are you? Oh, great. The actual villain of the game. Doors. Top 10 villains in anime. Doors. Then again, they're not that difficult. This is what I noticed with my actual eyeballs, not with inspection. Well, if you want to follow the spirit of what the modders are doing, why not make the door impossible to access if I don't have the inspection? Try to answer that and stay fashionable. Well, it was all for nothing. Uh-oh. You get out of my face. Oh, you like aggravated damage so much? I'll show you aggravated damage. In fact, I'll show you aggravated damage as well. Oh yeah, you're a squishy human being. Every damage is pretty much aggravated to you. Why can I not eat you? Why can I not eat you? I have the high ground. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Therefore, let me eat you. Rewrite the scene of Star Wars like this. Star Wars but vampires. What if Jedi was vampires? Someone must have done that. Someone must have written that fanfic. No. I'm not playing along. I said I'm not playing along. I had just gotten rid of all this aggravated damage. It's like you just got your brand new suit out of the washer and someone drops wine on it immediately. Rude. You stay away, buddy. You stay far away from me. I really need to bind conflagration. Because what my setup right now is that Rest for the Wicked is bound, and then I need to roll down to get to conflagration. And it just slows things down. My response time is not the best. Therefore, conflagration will come here. Because I know that if I bind it to like 6, 7, 8, 9, or 0, it's going to be far away from my left hand, and it will still be slow. I keep looking at this wall because in the unofficial patch there's a whole new section that leads to here. I miss that section. So pointless but cool. Oh yeah, another display of my... No, actually, it's not that my computer is bad. It's better. It is a whole new level of graphical intricacy. It's just your computer wishes it was so good to show this piece of art. The flickering is symbolic, okay? It is symbolic. It's too complex. You wouldn't understand. Because the contents of this giant glass jar is supposed to be a mystery. Because you look at the glass and you see a reflection of your world, but not yourself. Meaning, who are you amongst this world? Are you losing yourself amongst this world of kindred? Who even are you anymore? Think about that, huh? It's deep. It's deep. Are you mesmerized? I'm mesmerized. Who is that reflection? Have you seen that reflection in your game? Didn't think so. Because my computer is better than yours. And you're just gonna have to live with that. Live with it. Whoops.
By the flames!
Ralph's dead. Who the hell are you?
Dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
I know he is supposed to be comically fanatical, but I don't know, listening to religious fanatics is always a drain on my soul. I can feel my hairs turning white from every line of dialogue. Let's... Oh, you burn me, I burn you. You don't burn me, I burn you, buddy. Oh, I just realized the irony. I actually am an agent of Satan. Well, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Yeah, how about no? Could be toastier. You could be toastier. I'll be fine. Hellfire is something to marvel at, not to bathe into. At least me. Superhero landing, hell yeah. That was actually pretty smooth. Very minimal aggravated damage. Not much blood lost. And you got to see the wonders of my computer as opposed to yours. I know, it's hard to live with, but you'll have to find the strength within yourself to move on. This is the kind of graphical acumen that a computer can only reach by being bathed in the blood of unbaptized babies. I'm sorry, did you bathe your computer in the blood of unbaptized babies? Didn't think so. So think on. Think on your priorities in life. I'm also not sure why this guy that I fed on before is still here. The sweet afterglow from when I left. I mean, I know I'm good, but didn't think I was that good. Just imagine this alleyway gradually filling up with people just in this crazy state. Each one of them, bitten by me, busted that sweet nut, and just standing there like, whoa, that was awesome. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I need to talk to... So here is an annoying little addition. Every little source of money in the game has been nerfed. So even the money you receive from Venus is decreased. But if you come see her, After every single advancement in the main quest to get money, you can ask her for $25 more. Take a look.
Money, right? I got your cut right here.
She gave us $50. That's the minimum you can receive per visit. But then you ask for more. You got any more?
You want cash? Here. Does that make a difference?
And she gives us 25. So if you don't come here every goddamn 10 to 20 minutes, you're missing out on $25. And that mounts up. That stacks in terms of loss. I really preferred the way it was in the original game. Just you receive a set amount of money each time, and if you have not visited her, she doesn't skim out on you. She just gives you, your money's been piling up. Here's all that I owe you. So, 25 experience points. Still not sure where I should put them now. After this, oh god. The next one is the museum. Oh, what am I worried about? I have obfuscate. Silly. That's the thing, this character is a bit strange. Because you have the caster discipline, you have the social discipline, and then you have the shut-in stealth discipline. So you're pulled into these three different directions. And since I chose to make Damien more social, I keep forgetting, oh, I happen to have obfuscate.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
Never mind that, I need to see Le Croissant.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double spaced burgers. Onions, cheese, bacon,
Get it? Because he's fat.
That's his entire purpose in the story. He is Fat Jones, the character. Don't you just love that kind of character?
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
First of all, Grout no longer exists.
Grout's dead? What?
Second, this Bach guy set his house on fire. Almost, but not really, killed me.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
Seemed like Grout was already dead when I arrived.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
On the way in, I saw Nines Rodriguez leaving the mansion.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
Yeah, we don't even have the option to say something was weird. Nah, I'm positive it was Nines. This may mean war with the Anarchs, is that right?
It means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the Anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
I'll go at once.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
All these tasks have left me a little short on cash.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for that task.
So what do I do now?
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
I'm ready to go.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
I'm so tempted to be sassy with La Croissant, but, you know, I chose to make a social character. To be sassy with Le Croissant would be to miss out on the perks of being social with him. Let's do a little quick save, not a quick save, a hard save here. Just in case things get stupid.
Hop in.
Sure. To the museum we go. It's been so long since I played through this with the mod. Okay, already one of the things is different. Number one, we no longer start outside the museum. We somehow got on the roof and got in from here. I guess it saves time because it was so pointless before. Oh yeah, sometimes I do get startled by this thing because I get distracted talking to myself, thinking about other things while playing through this mission. So I just turn around and Velociraptor. So yeah, considering we have Obfuscate, this should not be too difficult. A bit slow, but not difficult. I have no clue why this giant Tyrannosaurus head roars when we walk by it. Is this a thing that people install in museums of natural history? Someone please tell me, because I've never been to one. So I can either go here to grab the keys to go through there. I'll try. Because otherwise I'll have to use Bloodbath to lockpick the door. And I don't want to spend that blood. Let's quick save here because I have no idea what awaits us on the other side. Oh hey! Hi buddy! Hi, don't notice me. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. I don't even bother looking for the computers because no computer skill. None. Zero. Nada. So might as well not even bother. You just sneak through. Oh no. Where? Where am I supposed to find the key for this? Oh yeah. It's supposed to be on that upper area, one of those doors where the Velociraptor was. I was supposed to walk all the way around that area to find that opening with the key next to a playing stereo. However, I always come here because in the original game there is a pill bottle that you can take to sell. But I guess either it is there and I don't have the perception to see it, or it was removed entirely. I don't even know. You never know with this mod. What is life? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Normally, I would make some effort to get inside that security room, because in the original game, there would be a skill book. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't. Oof, okay. There would be a skill book that improves your security skill. Where am I? Where did I go? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Okay, there is the fetish that Tisha wanted. Nothing happened, officer. The glass just exploded. It was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing, dude. Now oh. I remember the code for this door, but just to not be too cheaty and just in case the mod changed the code as well, because that is the case for the computer passwords. They were changed for the mod. So no more cheating by remembering the passwords from the original game. You either hack through or you discover the passwords by finding notes, because apparently in this era, people still wrote down their passwords. Which I cannot fully blame people for, because we need to make so many accounts for so many things. It's stupid. What is that? Oh, I need this key. Also, I know we have obfuscate, but always be careful not to come out of obfuscation when the camera is looking your way. Otherwise, they're gonna buzz and an alarm will be set off. It will be very stupid. The security guards will come and bother you. I read the password, but I didn't read the password. Shit. I went there specifically to check if the password was the same. Well, let's hope it is the same. It is. Lucky me. Do you see how unattentive I am? I went there specifically to check the password. And I didn't. I just didn't. Just went faffing about, talking about whatever. Okay, so let's take it easy here, because this is another situation where things might get stupid. Just because I sprinted a little bit through that little area, this guy is on alert. And this is something I had played through several times and did not know I could do. I could shoot this panel and turn off the lasers. I always just broke through the glass, stunned the guy in there, and then brute forced my way through the computer passwords to turn off the alarms, or just went out the door on the back when it used to be open and just go around from there. So let's do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah! Fuck. Nobody saw anything. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Oh, this is convenient. Now we open here and we leave. And everything is peachy. This was nice and smooth, all things considered. This mission tends to be very stupid and weird for my other characters. I always end up being, well, not always, but sometimes I just end up being caught, and I just run the rest of the way, taking bullets until I reach the end. What? There was no alarm the first time when I... Never mind.
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Beckett, what are you doing here? The sassiest gangrel all around. Save perhaps one, but that's a different story.
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian...
Sorry, I did not mean to skip. My finger slipped. Okay, did you get to examine it at all?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
I'm gonna skip the things about Gehenna and the antediluvians because all of you know already. This is Vampire 101 stuff.
No one Cain is thin bloods. As I said, humans and kindred are just... What prophecy? For 300 years I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance. We exist for a reason. And if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
Oh, my friend, are you in for a surprise? And I hate all of those answers. Oh, except... We're demons, and the blood of the world is ours to take freely.
That's a dangerous mindset to adopt. Humans have rejected the notion that they are animals in a delicate ecosystem. And as a result, have wreaked havoc on the planet. And Sabbat cities are hardly a utopia for kindred or kind.
Oh, I guess this is not a BAALI answer. This is an answer I get if my humanity is low. And it is very low. Is this an opportunity to get it back up? Maybe my behavior has been a little out of control, but I enjoy this life.
Life's a splendid thing to indulge in. Pity we're dead. Well, my work here's stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
Goodbye. Yay, completed the museum quest without killing anyone and without being shot once. Hooray! Okay, considering this was relatively chill in terms of session and recording, I think we'll call it for now. Thank you very much, everyone, for following me through another little session, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.